On the island of Sodor, there was going to be a garden party. The person that was most excited, Engine, most excited, was Edward. Salty and Neville were also pretty excited. There might be anchors for sale. You wish, sailor, said Neville. I think there will be very cool blobfish in tanks, he said. Even the trucks were excited. It'll be fun! I can finally cause some more mayhem outside of jobs, said Scruffy. Everyone had their own reason to be excited. However, there was one engine who didn't really seem to go along with the whole garden party. You'll find out who that person is soon. Anyway, Edward was really excited about it. And so were Scruffy, Neville, and Salty. And because, those three need development. So they're going to be in this episode. Because, why not? So, the humans were also excited. I can find someone else who likes it, said Edward's driver. However, there was a person who wasn't really on board. While exploring the track, Edward's driver found that person. Not to be excited about something supposed to raise money, said Thomas. Rubbish, he said. Felt like person was in the wrong. I need to tell everyone about this, if they don't already know. However, Thomas' driver assured him that they had work to do, so apparently Thomas' driver assured him that work was more important, even though he himself was kind of hesitating to say that. That one engine was very, very, very mad. He was very horrible, as you've seen before. He might not be that horrible, but this series basically goes on and who's on screen, so it's basically the entire point of the series, and it's just a very low budget, funny, comedic. It's like I don't ever know what's gonna happen. Like, who am I gonna run into next? Salty, I gotta say, Scruffy, Edward, said Neville proudly. You have all gotten in the right for this. Salty had to go and tell all the other engines. He then saw Lexi. There'll be a garden party happening. Garden party? Said Lexi. Wow. Everyone must know. Diesel was even excited. However, he then came upon an engine who didn't think so good of it. What good would that do? He said. This was none other than Salty's brother. Peppery. He was green. He was jealous. And honestly, just kidding about the whole green Salty. That does not exist. Green Salty does not have a green brother, and that guy is just made for a joke. It's also made for the game. And if you want this game to be good, then if you want the show to be good, then you gotta put some irrelevant humor that looks less believable probably less believable than, like, I don't know, but the only thing I can think of that's less believable, I don't really want to say because, like, someone could get offended. I doubt they'd be watching it, though, because they probably have better things to do or whatever, but still. Thomas was at the Brendam docks. Bulstrode. He saw the little boat. What is it? He said. Before Thomas forgot to answer, because he was just so excited, he puffed along with the trucks, who were also very excited. Understandably. Thomas decided it was time to tell other engines. Came along with Thomas, who was very excited. He could barely talk. I've got to tell Percy, he said, feeling the need to repeat himself because this is Thomas and Friends, people. Don't expect people to, like, say the thing once. I'll be happy enough. I think I can be boarded to the station, he said. However, the trucks were slowing him down a little. However, Thomas didn't mind. Of course, he was just joking. However, he really did want to have some fun at the so-called garden party. That is, until he heard what his driver said. Sorry to break this to you, Thomas. Sorry to, put down all your hopes and dreams, but, recent things have come in that, engines are not allowed in this party. That made Thomas lose all of his hope. Thomas just stood there. However, it turned out this so-called green salty was real. Percy came along. Have you heard about the garden party? Yeah, it's happening, he said. He was going so fast he could barely speak. Green salty, peppery, couldn't think of anything good about this situation. It's all a waste of time, he said. As engines don't even get to come. Percy then heard this. He then realized that he could not see the garden party. Thomas then came across Percy. Hi, Percy. They then raced each other for absolutely no reason. However, Peppery just stood there, looking into the night. When will these eggs ever get brains in? He said. Well, never know. Just kidding. You won't. Lexi was at the station. Can you believe what Peppery said? I don't care what's in for me. I just need something good to be around here. And delivering passengers might be the thing, she said to herself. For some reason, she didn't say it to herself because you heard it. You clearly heard it, but she at least she thought she said it to herself. Unfortunately, she didn't. And everybody heard it. And now her personal thoughts are out in public. The end. So, that's the story. Ha! Just kidding. It isn't over yet. Because unfortunately, I've come up with more stupid jokes to put in this episode. So, yeah, this is gonna be one long night for watching it. It's gonna be a long night. So, James, Percy, and Edward were over there. Did you hear what Peppery said? He was very disappointed. Are you kidding? Garden parties are supposed to be good. It raises money, he said. Gordon then came over. Disgraceful. Does that green diesel have any heart? Like, at all? Does he have any heart whatsoever? Funny it was coming from Gordon, of all people, but yes, considering how much of a psychopath he is, but unfortunately, yeah, it was coming from him, so. Edward was attached to Percy. Bye, Thomas. He said, what happened to you? Ah! Hi, Henry. Did you hear what Peppery said? Oh, yes, I cannot believe it, he said. And then he was going backwards. He then saw Fergus. I am very disappointed in him, he said. They were too distracted talking about they crashed the end. Oh no, they died. No, they didn't die. So, hope isn't all over for the island of Sodor. However, y'all wish it was. The workmen were all running around and all this stuff kept happening. And one of the workmen ended up getting on a moving, crashing train. And Henry was still smiling even though he was going really fast. The jet engine really didn't help. The jet engine didn't help this time. Like, when does it ever? So, what am I talking about? Ow. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Don't do that. Fergus was over there enjoying himself. Oh my god, an express coach. Oh my god, an express coach, he said. I think I all know what this means, he said. He thought of all the trouble he could get into. However, he felt like so Fergus was pulling the express because Gordon wasn't there and he was too lazy. So yeah, he did it because he had nothing better to do, and Gordon, that big blue whale, was too lazy. Yes, please, sir. I can do the job. However, Percy could not really do the job because he was stuck there. And this is Roblox, so don't take this series seriously. This series is not canceled. This series is not canon at all in the slightest to Percy and Friends. It's just a stupid running gag that, you never know what's going to happen in the series because it's Roblox, and Roblox can, predict the future or whatever. But even though they can't. Hi, Fergus. Did you hear what that guy said? Does he have any heart? Yeah, no, he doesn't. That's the correct answer. Toby had not realized that Gordon, being a psychopath he was, left his coaches there, and then Toby, he got into a bit of a predicament, is how we should put it. Onions and crackers, said Fergus. What is going on? He had no clue what was going on, so he just decided it was time for a rest. Diesel 10 was standing along. Oh, this one day I will get an engine. And when I get my hands on that engine, including, I really want it on my blue puffball, if that ever happens, I will be there laughing. James got out of the shed. He almost nearly run over a workman. So yeah, that's it. However, the turntable wasn't set and he fell. Don't worry, I can help. Then Edward, basically foreshadowing, Edward helps out with the second episode until he realized that James was already back in the shed. However, he had already started and he really quickly recovered from his crash with Percy. He didn't even stop for water, which was a problem. He then saw Fergus. Seriously, why does everyone keep running into Fergus? It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, trains all, they didn't know what was right. I mean, I kind of agree with Peppery now, said Thomas. What's the point of all this? It raises money. The Sonar really needs new engines, said Neville. That's all that fat man cares about. That's all that fat tyrant cares about. Money, said Thomas. He went away. Neville felt like he had just heard something he should have heard a long time ago. Diesel was pulling a train. Well, really, it wasn't really a train because it was like a truck, but still. Trucks are there on the line. Well, that's the end of the episode. If you want to see more of the series, too bad because many people Okay, hey, stop music, stop. Fine, stop it, music. You stop. If you want to see more of my new Trains Roblox series, I hope, I'm praying to myself that this gets a lot of views because I really want to continue series. Who am I kidding? I continue Percy and Friends. I'm sure 3 episodes still have 0 views. So, I don't really care at this point. Just watch this. And if you want to see future episodes, stay on my channel because I'm going to make more about